Kia ora everybody, welcome to our COVID bread time. Right, I've got a cup and a half of warm water in here. I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar, raw sugar in here. Makes me feel better about myself. And I've got a sachet of yeast which I'm going to pop in here. And I'm just going to leave this for a few minutes so that it can activate, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Whoop. And put that on fast mode. I tell you, from this end it was like watching paint dry. Right, okay, we have flour in our house, which is lucky because I tell you, you lot have bought it all again. I don't know what it is about COVID and lockdowns and all the flour goes. It's lucky we're not cooking with toilet paper, eh? That's gone as well. So from here I'm just going to, this is just plain flour, and I'm going to add as much flour as I need to make a soft but not sticky dough. Okay. So I'm going to mix that up and then I'm going to give it a quick knead. So I'm going to get Brooklyn to put it on fast mode or whatever she does. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do a quick knead. Okay, squash and fold. That's it. Squash and fold. Squash and fold. Squash and fold. That's all that is. Okay, squash and fold. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do. So that's my dough ready to go. And I'm going to get a clean bowl and I'm going to grease it out with either some oil or some butter or whatever, and then pop this into here and cover it with the towel and let it sit in a warm place so that it can rise. Surprise! Oh, this is already done. So we did this this morning. So at this stage you could make, just going to punch it down, make a plain bread. Just roll it into a beautiful shape like a cob loaf or something like that. If you want to get flash you can plait it. But we are going to make pull-aparts. Woo! Pull-aparts. Who doesn't love a good pull-apart? Now, I'm going to do two pull-aparts. Today I'm going to do a pesto and cheese. Yum! And I'm going to do a cheese and bacon, I think it is. Something like that. Okay, so let me show you what to do. I've got some pesto here. Good old Jamie Oliver. Love your work, Jamie. Love your work. I've added a little bit of olive oil to it because it's quite dry.
Can I have a look, Mum?
Yeah. Yeah. Smells so good. That is just a normal herb pesto. Okay, and I'm going to get bits of dough, chuck it in the pesto, just like that, and
yum.
stick it in here. Okay, so let me do that. Just blobs of dough into the pesto and into here. Okay, so let me do this and then I'll show you what that looks like when we're finished. Ugly does that look, but trust me, it's going to be flippin' amazing. Your family are going to go, oh, wow. They really are. So I'm just going to cover this in cheese. and the grandkids are trying to come up, it's all good. Okay, so I'm going to leave that and I'm going to let that rise. That'll probably take another half hour. I've got my oven heating at the moment, so I'm going to sit it on top of the stove top so that all that warmth from the oven comes up and it makes it double in size, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for it to rise again. Okay, so I'll see you soon. I put a little bit of oil on the other one to handle it a bit better, and I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to oil up my bench. That way it's not too messy actually to clean up. Right, there we go. Look at that beautiful dough. So I'm going to make a rectangle shape out of this, and I'm going to put on top of it Barker's onion marmalade. If you've got a chutney at home, or if you've got, you know, if you've got a chutney, you can put barbecue sauce or pasta sauce or something like that on it. This is what I've got. I love Barker's. Thank you, Barker's. And I am going to smother all that on top with some ham. So Brooklyn will show you. She'll do a fast video thingy, and you'll be able to see what we're doing. It's all done. You know, you can put anything on your pull apart. This is what we're putting on ours. I thought we would put bacon on it, but the carnivores ate it this morning. So actually yesterday, so I haven't got any left, but I do have ham. You can put, like, even if you just want to do cheese and garlic. Yum, right. Anyway, you figure it out. What I'm going to do from here is cut it into slices. Okay, I've got my bread tin lined with a bit of a baking paper, because we don't like cleanups, do we? Okay, and I'm going to cut it again into pieces this size, and then I'm going to start to stack it. Okay, like this. Hopefully it's not going to stick or become a total mess on camera. Doesn't matter because it's pull apart. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in here like that.
You just lift up the tin and give us a look now.
Like that. Okay, so let me finish this, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. It's like a bit of a mess, but trust me, it is going to be a glorious bread. So I'm going to let that rise again with the other one, and then I'll show you what that looks like before it goes into the oven, and then after. Whoop. Oh my gosh, this looks so flippin' good. Oh, how is that? That is flippin' spectacular. We had enough bread left over to make like a really small loaf, so as well. So I'm going to carefully pull this out. Look at that, see? No dishes, love that. Oh, a bit of a wash, not too much. Look at that, how flippin' spectacular is that bread. And that is our pull apart.
Oh, that looks so good.
Know, it's so hot at the moment. I'm not going to pull it apart just yet because I'm going to burn my hands. And I'll get the other one out, eh? Put that over there. Oh! Don't get joking, I'm just oil. And this is our pesto pull apart. Oh my gosh, that is so flippin' yum. Look at that, that is flippin' spectacular. I know, right?
Yum! I'm eating that for lunch, I'm eating that for lunch. Oh, yum!
I know. Right, and look at this, look. These just come apart.
Yes.
Ah, look at that.
Amazing.
Flippin' amazing. The right amounts of bouncy. Wee.
Oh, yum.
Know,
Can you bring
right?
that up close and do that one more time, Mum?
Ready? Wee.
Oh, delicious.
Oh gosh, it smells so good. And that is our kai for the day. Whoop. Ka kite anō.